Thursday. I'm trying to put some on my lips, y'all. Sorry. Happy Thick Girl Thursday. Yeah, you can see that. What's up, everybody? What we doing? What we doing? I'm so excited, man. This is our first Thick Girl Thursday back for the year. Sorry, y'all. I was running. I'm still putting on a lip. Can you hand me a piece of tissue? Lord have mercy. Who is talking about poker? Shut up, Amir. Hey, you guys. Thank you so much. It's been crazy. I had COVID. My son had COVID. We had a medical emergency with a family member. So I'm just happy to be back. Like, I am very happy to be back, and God is good. So, yeah. So thank you, God, for that. But, yeah, man, thank you all for still supporting me and hanging in there with me. I'm so happy to be back. First of the year, Thick Girl Thursday. We ain't done yet. We just getting started. A lot of new... Oh, DM me. We could talk about it. A lot of new artists. A lot of new celebs. Just a lot of new beautiful women coming on Thick Girl Thursday. So happy to be back. Thank y'all so much. And thank you everybody who supported me. I truly love you and appreciate you. You guys, I'm sorry. I'm mostly together. I get my tatas up. But today, your girl I got to get back in the groove of things. Your first time? Well, let me pop your cherry, baby. Let me pop your cherry. I'm so excited, you guys. So tonight's guest, she is not that. She is not the one or the two. She is nothing ordinary or regular. I love her. Actually, when I first started my career in radio, she was one of my very first interviews. Hey, D'Amica Bennett. She was one of my very first interviews, and she was so beautiful. So made me so comfortable, so sweet. Over the years, I think she has handled herself quite well in this industry. I do. Especially a woman of her magnitude to be like so under the radar and so cool. And then the thing that I love about her is that she's always the same, which is like 100% sweet. She is so sweet, you guys. You have no idea. But yeah, don't forget, make sure you subscribe to Thick Girl Thursdays. I'm trying to see. I think she might be on here. Subscribe to Thick Girl Thursdays. YouTube, please. Trying to get a coin. Make sure you check me out Monday through Friday on Streets 95.1 from 2 to 6 with my big bro Sam Silk. I'm sorry, y'all. Do y'all hear that noise in the background? Cat going crazy right now. Yeah, no, she's not on here yet. But yeah, any minute now, she'll be joining us. Get y'all a little bit more frank. Hey, Vix. Shouts out to my girl Tanja. Just joined us, man. Miss Eel Styles, one of the realest, one of the illest hairstylists in Chicago. She actually made this possible. Can I bring you on, Tanja, and bring her on too? Can I bring on more than one person? Make sure y'all check out her boutique too, ladies. Copycat Boutique. It's copy with a K. Copycat's Boutique. And her name is Miss MZ Eel Styles. Tanja, wave at them so they can see you. I think I got a nipple slip going on, y'all. I'm sorry. Can I have more than one person on, y'all? Hey, Big Tom. What's up, Lori? You sure don't bring you? Okay. She said, don't bring me up. We waiting on. Hey, Craig. One of my old students is on here, y'all. Craig, what's popping? Leaf Therapy is in the building. You guys are in Houston now? Big moves. Big moves. Big bag. 2022. Up to 4 total. That's beautiful. Congratulations. Excuse me. Excuse me, y'all. True words. That was one of my sponsors. I love you too, Tanja. And as you can see, her business is growing, y'all. If y'all looking for sponsorship with Thick Girl Thursday, we not the whole cause of it, obviously, but hit me up. DM me if you have a business, you're trying to make it grow. We got sponsorship opportunities for you. And they for the low. They basically based off of what you bringing in. Yeah, Thick Girl Thursdays in this beat. Oh, bless you too, the shy guy. You so sweet. You DM me every day. Thank you. So sweet. Yeah, y'all, I'm back. I was off the grid for a while. Oh, cut it out. Sneezing, no COVID, trust me. That COVID shit is for the birds. Wear your mask. Omarion is out there putting his hands on people with a touch. Shouts out to my girl, Day Day, the nail goat. Got me right. Shouts out to my girl, Tatiana Means. Got me right. Shouts out to my girl, Lash Gang, Chris. Got me right. And shouts out to my girl, Jazz. Got my little ugly feet right. Hey, Kingpin. So, yeah, we just waiting on her right now, you guys. She should be on here any minute now. Any minute now. Y'all may have still got the vid. No? Yes? Yeah, we just waiting on London. She should be joining us any second now. Hey there, Kingpin. All of a sudden, that was y'all who did that. Got me on here sniffling. Here she is, you guys. She is on. So I'm going to request her. Oh, I don't know if I can request her. I think you... London, you got to wave or something. Well, not wave, but... Yeah, I know. I see her. Thank you. You've been waiting on her, huh? She here. I know. London, just put like a... Oh, here we go. So we're going to go live with her. You guys, she's so sweet. This is about to be so much fun. Yes,
hey,
ma'am.
boo.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I haven't been on my live in like forever. I gotta find a cute filter. What do you use?
You know what? I don't know. It's some little white girl. I don't know the name of it. I don't know. She happy as fuck.
You starting early. I came with you. Hey, y'all.
Everybody is so happy to see you. I'm so happy to see you. You look amazing.
Thank you. I tried to get cute. Look, I was so last minute, but I'm such a mom. I try to be a super mom when I can. So look, Lexi got me upstairs doing construction for a project that is due tomorrow. Due tomorrow. This is my superstar student. So look, I don't look real cute, but while we talking, can I do my makeup?
Girl,
okay,
do you?
All right, because I want
to know what you do, girl. Let me tell you, this is taking me back. This was maybe the second year I was in radio, and I did an interview with you. And I was so nervous.
We were so...
And I was trying not to show how nervous I was.
No,
and you made it... Yes, you made it so easy for me, girl.
You're so sweet. Thank you. So how have you been?
I've been great, but I see you've been better.
Thank you. I've been trying.
You look amazing. Marriage looks good on you.
Thank you, Dolan. Thank you, Dolan.
Yes, honey. Yes, honey. Tell us all about it.
Well, marriage is good. Remy and I are now into our second year. Are you drinking?
I got some over there. Did that before we got on.
Okay, I'm about to grab me a glass. Is that okay?
Girl, I told you what we doing. We chilling.
Can y'all go grab y'all glass real quick? Because I don't want to be ghetto and be necking it. So I'm going to grab it.
Yeah, everybody get them a shot. Gone body. Gone body. Ew. Ew. Ew.
Grab me right.
Period.
Okay.
And it's real, y'all. I live. Looking way better. Okay, real quick before she comes back, let's just let me just say this. So, Thick Girl Thursdays, there will be no negative comments at all in the comments. If I see anything that I feel like is negative, your ass is out of here. I don't play that shit. We don't do that here. This is a place of love and happiness and thick things. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Body yaddy yaddy, right? She came through. She's amazing. Oh, yes.
Y'all so
So
patient.
think of some good questions, y'all.
Thank y'all so much.
All right.
That's so sweet.
No problem. We two girlfriends. We just chatting it up. Hey, Chanel. And, you know, make sure you grab your cocktail because I've been doing that already. So
Okay.
I'm nice and right.
Bet.
So, yeah. So you said marriage is good. You're on your second year.
Yes. Raymond Santana. You guys know him from the Exonerated Five. And then we have our three girls. Jasmine, who is 23 in April. Lexington, who will be 11. Or sorry, she'll be 12. And then Malia, who is 17. So I have my hands full. Or he has his
Yeah.
hands
All girls. I know, driving you crazy.
full. Girl. But I love it. I love it, actually. Especially now that I'm
And so
TikTok.
tell me, listen, we're going to talk about that in a minute because you've been cutting up. I've been fucking crying. I've been fucking crying. Okay?
I love it. Like,
You are a mess on there with the little faces and the different filters. I'm
this
loving it. So check this out. So I was watching y'all on Marriage Boot Camp
couples retreat.
and Couples Retreat. That's what it was, Couples Retreat. And I just thought that it was just so amazing how you guys work together and communicate. How have things been going?
Things are good, but like we're a real married couple. So some days I'm like, oh my God, you are like so on my nerve. And he's like, and you on my damn nerve too. And then other days we're just like inseparable. Or even those days where he drives me crazy and vice versa, we're inseparable. We've been that way, especially since the pandemic, because we both work from home now. We do our traveling occasionally, but we're basically
Okay.
like this on top of each other all day long. So we're like best friends. So I mean, he knows every single thing about me. He helps me take my wigs out. He sees me when I'm crazy. Yeah, he sees me in the gym when I'm a sweaty mess, no makeup or whatever. And we're like best friends. So I mean, I love him and he loves me and our girls love each other. So it feels good. But no, he gets on my nerves sometimes.
That's every married couple. That makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense. That's nothing outside of the norm. But you mentioned that you guys were hitting the gym. You guys just lost a lot of weight.
Yes. Together we lost 80 pounds, 84 pounds. He does not let me forget those. But together we've lost like 84 pounds. So, and we're still going because for those who just coming in, she said I could do my makeup right here, y'all. Okay. I was rushing. I was running late. Cause some of them like, what is she doing? So I'm doing my makeup while we talking. Is that all right? Oh, and they asked, what am I drinking? This is Stella Rose. Now we ain't got,
Yes, that's what I was just sipping on.
yeah. Oh, Stella, see,
The
great
pineapple.
boss minds think alike. Yeah, that's like,
You gotta get the pineapple. The pineapple is where it's at.
yes, like so, so, so good.
Yeah. So, you know, I'm sitting here watching you put your makeup on,
Mm-hmm.
and we were just having this conversation. Women, in a beauty salon, was just having this conversation about women and what we go through as far as our looks and beauty, and all, to what extent that we go through and the things that we go through. So many different occasions. People have accused you of getting this done and getting
Mhm.
that done and getting that done. And I think we all know that that's not true. And, you know,
Not only is, I mean, they've named like from my face to my breast to my knees. I'm like, dang, my knees is bad. Not only did I not do half of the things that they said I've done, the things that I did do, I talk about them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I talk about when I do my makeup. I've done tutorials where you see me without this beautiful contour right here. And if you look closely enough, do you see my nose?
mm,
You see my Michael
mm,
Jackson nose, so wide.
right. All you did is contour it.
I contour my nose. So what I did was, matter of fact, only for you, because I love you, I'm going to do a little wipe me down, and I'm going to start over, okay? So
Okay.
I did this one pretty good, so I'm mad that I got to do this. But I'm going to take that away.
Okay.
Okay?
You really ain't got to, though. You know what I'm
You know
saying?
what? I'm going to be honest with you. I mess with my followers. So because I mess with them and I actually, you know, care about our back and forth, I don't want them to ever think that I'm lying to them. You know what I'm saying? If we're going to have that relationship follower to follower, at least trust me. You know what I'm saying? So this is
Yes.
when you see it with nothing. This is the same, a little bit chubbier from the Flavor of Love, because I was younger. I was 27 then, I'm 44 now. So over time, I lost weight, gained weight, and you see that filter, but you can still see it.
First of all, if you had a nose job, as close as you are, we would be able to see something right here in your
What do
nostrils.
they get? Do they get like an indent?
Yeah, you can see the little indentation from when they go in and they cut. Because what they do is they cut the nose, the actual nasal.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
You
yeah, they cut the nose.
you mean like split open? The
They
skin?
take it from here. If I'm not mistaken, I think they cut here.
Okay, well,
I'm
no.
almost
Let me
positive they
stop.
got to.
First of all, hey y'all, I see y'all talking. This is my boo, so I'm sorry we ain't spoken in a minute, so we catching up. But no,
Right, y'all. I'm sorry. We just talking
yeah,
about noses real
we're
quick and
going
just
back to no.
all the bullshit.
I'm gonna go to no filter, whatever that is. Okay, here we go. Now, so it can stop glitching. But if you can see here, I have never cut my face ever. I'm afraid to cut my face because my skin keloids really bad. And so I don't want to risk that. Plus, I don't think my nose is so bad that I need a nose job. So when they say things to me like,
No, I don't think so either.
yeah, like they like, well, you shouldn't have did anything to your face. Well, I didn't, but thanks for letting me know that I was so unattractive then and so much more attractive now. But no, with my
And you know what? That leads me to another question. What do you think is the biggest misconception outside of that about you? What is the thing that people think about you outside of that that is just super untrue and just like furthest thing from the truth?
well, I know they don't really when they think about it, they know better. But it's something that just happens so quickly. It's just easy to say with me. When I first got with Raymond, the one thing I really hated, but I heard so much was that I was a gold digger. But then when they thought about it, they like, damn, Deelishis actually been getting her own for a long time. Always lived in bomb ass cribs, drove nice cars, worked, traveled constantly, made money, ambassador for this, that, and the other, and I've never been a kept woman. Ever.
Mhm.
Ever. So I think that's one of the biggest. And so I like when I'm on platforms like this with other women who it's a beautiful thing to be kept, especially when you're in my situation.
Absolutely.
You know, if you're married and you're blessed enough to be in a circumstance where keeping you isn't a thing, it's just a part of what your situation is, then that's cool. But I really love when women are out here and making it happen for themselves and get,
Oh man,
you know what I'm saying?
that's why I started this.
That. So I've never liked it when someone would even play with that statement, because I've worked way too hard. I started on the Flavor of Love, but unlike any other contestant, I did my own shit with no TV show after that. That was in 2006. The first
Yeah,
time,
you got on the radio, you did radio, you did
yeah,
the whole thing.
you know, stage plays, bookings. I have been booked in every state 10 times a year, every year for the last 15 years. So I work, you know what I'm saying? I've dealt with all of the BS and the rumors and the nonsense, the, you know, the mishaps. And so for the time that I put in, I want the credit for that. I did not need to be with my significant for money. So I think that's one of the biggest misconceptions. And honestly, like I said, I think when people think about it, they're like, well, no, she's not a gold digger. She do always have her own shit. And they might say, well, you want a man with wealth. Why not? I work hard. I want someone
Right.
who works hard. I'm in entertainment. I understand it when I'm dating someone like Raymond is from When They See Us. You know what I'm saying? So that's the environment that I'm around. And I go to the gym. I take care of myself. I'm competitive. So there's nothing wrong with me wanting that for my mate. So it's not a gold digger thing. It's I reach my goals. I want my mate to as well.
Mm-hmm. If 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 you could do it all over again, would you go back and do Flavor of Love?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay, cool.
That was one of one of the greatest moments, and this is no disregard to my children, obviously, but one of the greatest moments of my life was being a part of the Flavor of Love.
Gotcha.
It helped to shape my career today. And some will ask, well, what is your career? We're just being a part of entertainment, being a part of all things entertainment. From I've put out music, I've been on the radio, I'm still in journalism. I'm able to do what I love when it comes.
Yeah, because you can sing. A
Thank
lot of
you.
people don't know, y'all. Deelishis like she
You.
can sing, not sing. She can sing.
Thank
Like
you.
for real, for real.
Yeah. So, you know, I accredit that to Flav and that platform. And I may have had to put the work in afterwards, but if it wasn't for that platform, then I don't think that the world would know me, or they wouldn't have, you guys couldn't have gotten to know me when you did. I'd have made it there eventually. But I thank God for
Right.
Flavor of Love, because it was a great experience. Plus I won. So
You
yeah.
still talk to any of the girls from the show?
Occasionally online. I think I stayed the closest to Bucky though, cause or Shay. She lives out here in Georgia, so that's who I was the closest with. She's always been around my children, my family, my home. She could come stay with me. I still communicate with Boots, Beautiful, and of course New York. New York is my baby. That's probably who I'm the closest with at this time.
She is so crazy. Gotta love her. I gotta get her on
So
here.
we talked to Flav. Yeah, Flav.
Do you?
Oh yeah, Flav called me to congratulate me when I got married. He called my parents. He'll still speak to mom and dad. And so I really appreciate Flav. Flav was always a stand-up guy. Like even when he and I didn't work out, he never dissed me or was disrespectful or anything like that. And so I respect Flav. Flav's a good guy.
Cool. If Deelishis didn't do Flavor of Love, what would she be doing right now?
I was an insurance agent. So yeah, I worked in financial services. I actually went to college to be a teacher. I wanted to teach English for high school students. So that I didn't even entertain that degree after. I got into financial services, and I worked for the bank, for Charter One Bank, for 5 years. And one of my one of my customers, excuse me, Elisa Meeks, she was like, girl, you do so good with the customers here. Everybody love you, but you can make more money if you got into insurance. You want to come work for me at Allstate? And she's like, you have to pass a test, but the money's good. And I like tests. I didn't mind school. Got my insurance license, and I became an insurance rep. So I did that for 7 years.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I had to do a little pest control on here real quick. I saw something I ain't like. I
Yeah,
don't play that shit.
that person that's
We don't do none of that.
You know
Yeah,
what?
we don't do that.
Yes, I'm just like, oh my goodness, you want that attention, and
Bad as hell.
yeah,
Bad as hell. We won't get it over here. So,
yes. Hey,
um,
yes, you said you never knew. Yes, your girl Deelishis was in financial services. That was my thing, and I was the leader of the praise dance team in my church. So I was really big on that. Like
wow.
back home in Detroit, Greater Missionary Baptist Church, it's over there on Carpenter McKay, Reverend Robert Robinson, rest in peace. Our pastor Robert Jr. is the new pastor, and our church was rocking. Like,
Wow.
so that was my thing outside of work. It was my kids and my church.
Hmm.
Hey, Tanj.
I just was shouting her out. I love her so much.
Yo, shout out to my baby Chance for making this happen. I love you. First of all, I got to shout out Chicago. I've always said this, and I believe I will always say it. Chicago was like my second home. Everybody knows I'm from Detroit, but I mean, from the moment that I would step off the plane to, I mean, 10 different people there to pick me up. They got my hotels and stuff and my options. When I get ready to go out to the club,
Food.
yes, food, cakes, clothes, hair. I'm telling people, yo, before Ari, and shout out to Ari, killing it. Before Ari was popping like that, she used to have hair like tracks. Like,
Mm-hmm.
like Chicago always laid it out for me, always. And I love y'all so much. Shout out to Tanj for making this happen and connecting us.
And we love you in Chicago. And shout out to my baby Tanja, the realest.
Thank you.
I'm gonna be in Detroit this weekend, and my family is the Robinsons.
Really? And that's my
I
pastor.
swear.
That's my church.
We'll talk.
Okay, we gotta talk.
Yeah, we gotta talk.
Somebody
So
said,
it's deeper than, yeah, it's crazy.
yes.
You know what? I gotta ask my cousin because I think so. Like, it's a long story, but we just kind of got reunited again, me and the family.
Okay.
So I'm gonna tell you all about it. It's wow.
I'm like,
So yeah, it's
we
crazy.
gotta talk. Okay, and listen, that's a really environment, Detroit. So let me tell you, yeah, we're gonna know some folks. They asked what's my
I'll be
skincare.
out there. I leave tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I leave tomorrow. Yes, Team Robinson, baby. I'm telling you, Detroit has been good to me.
Detroit, that's my home.
It's like Chicago.
I love it. Shout out to 313. I love y'all so much. I miss y'all. I will see y'all soon. I have some projects that's coming up that is going to allow me to be back home for a little bit. So I'm excited about that. I'm doing a new movie.
Can
I don't
we
know.
talk about it?
Listen, I'm more of a doer than a sayer, but I'm excited. So
Okay.
I got Vezo. He's one of our big artists back home in Detroit. I'm so proud of him, but I'm even more proud and excited that we have a project that's coming up together. Yes, so I'm excited about that. I'm so excited. I cannot wait. I love being
You heard it here first, y'all.
Yes. Yo, that's true. This is the first time I never even announced it to my city or on my page or anything like that. But yeah, I swear Vezo and myself, we're working on a project, and I'm very, very excited because it puts me in front of the camera, but back at home. A lot of people are getting into my acting now because of Derek. Shout out to Jason Banks Comedy, who I love. I just want to give him his flowers because so many people enjoy Derek on my page, but it's really because of this comedian who is just remarkable, from his writing style to his delivery to everything. Like, I swear, I think I went through depression. I know I did. The pandemic, and when it first came around, I was enjoying it, and it was feeling like a blessing to be able to be home, you know, with your kids and my new husband and, you know, this new lifestyle. But over time, I don't know. I don't know how the pandemic, if it changed you or if it made you feel.
Everybody. I think everybody. Yeah.
Corona just depressed me. I lost so many different family members and friends. And after a while,
Yeah.
it went from you appreciating the time together to kind of feeling devastated over the changes that were happening. And I didn't even know how to express that because I was a newlywed. and I have a big following. I'm in a big position when it comes down to my family. So you know how sometimes the strong people don't want to, you know, seem vulnerable to a sad moment. So that's going through.
Yeah, me.
Yeah, when I started watching um Jason Banks comedy, that
Oh,
yeah, that helped me a lot.
oh, babe.
Yeah, and I lost my grandmother and two other family members like back to back at the end of the year. But I would
I'm so sorry to hear that.
thank you. It's okay. But God is good.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, and I didn't.
Yes, he is all the time, and he's still in the picture. So, yeah, still in the picture, baby. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? We all went through it, but it's not how you fall down. It is really how you get up. And I feel like now you have such a support system,
Right.
you know, intact, that imagine if you had to deal with that when you were alone. Always look at things from a perspective of that it always could be worse.
Yes, I tell my children that. My
Yeah. But you know, we don't follow our own
she's
advice.
trying to give me a towel. Can I grab this? Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Condolences. She said L'Oreal Renee said she lost her dad. Condolences.
Thank you. Sorry.
Take your time, baby. We family.
Thank
We
you.
family. You're about to make me cry.
All right.
Because so and it's funny you saying that, because let's talk about this real quick. So my cousin in Detroit
Mhm.
committed suicide. He
Oh,
committed
really?
suicide because of depression. And I hadn't seen him since we were kids. I
Did you
talked
know?
to him, but I hadn't seen him.
Did you know he was depressed?
I did not. I did not know. I had no idea. It had been a while. So when we talk about the spirit of depression, so I'm going back tomorrow to celebrate his birthday this weekend.
Oh,
So when you talk about the spirit of depression, like, it's real.
yes.
People, especially us in our community, it's certain things that we do not acknowledge. Depression, mental health, being one of them. And
Right.
that's something that I feel like it should be talked about. And I commend you for
Thank you.
always being so vulnerable,
Thank you.
and being so transparent.
Thank
And also, like, staying under the radar.
you.
How do you manage to stay from underneath all the bullshit? And like, here's the thing. You're going through everything that you're going through. We would never know.
You know what?
We would
Pray a lot. And it may sound cliche, but thank God for prayer. And then I have
know.
family. From my mom to my dad to, we have a group chat. My family and I, back home in Detroit, and it's about maybe 20 or so of us, whatever is allowed in the text group. And we talk regularly, especially since my grandparents passed. And we just keep each other motivated. And you just got to stay really prayed up. And then my kids, TikTok, and it'd be the smallest thing. You know, it's crazy how, like I said, Jason Banks comedy. I looked at it one day, and I cracked up so hard. I was like, oh my God, I was addicted. And then when I started doing it, it made me feel better. I could come from under myself and just be 11-year-old kid who is totally ridiculous. Derek is so ridiculous. It makes no sense. So,
But that's good, though. You know what I'm saying? That's good.
yeah,
So tell us something, because I'm gonna ask you a couple questions, and I know you got probably a million things to do, so I'm not gonna keep you on here, because we got to get to our Thick Girl Thursday questions. We got to get a little naughty before we get up out of here.
let's do
We
it.
got to get a little nasty,
Yeah,
just a
let's
few little
change it
nasty
up.
ones.
Come on.
So, I know you down for it. I already know. So first of all, I know you're always working on 1,000 projects. Tell us what you're working on so we'll know how to support you, what to buy, where to go, what to do.
Thank you so much. Well, I got to shout out the people who I love so much over there at Yale, because I see somebody that keeps asking about my skincare. Thank you, my love. I don't know why the comments stopped rolling, but they were on here. Okay, so yeah, my comments stopped rolling, but I it's stuck on here. But shout out to Yale Skincare, which is my baby Yandy. You guys know her from Love and Hip Hop, originally New York, but now she's Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, out here with me, and she is the reason for my skincare, because I swear I went through it last year. I don't know if it was the mask or Corona or skin was so bad. So I am the official ambassador for Yale Skincare. Shout out to them. Also,
oh, dope.
Yeah. How about getting good skincare and a check? I love it. So,
Period.
yeah, skincare. Also, Flatwoods. So, your girl does a little record every now and then. Now I have.
That's all I be on. Yep, we got a lot in common.
Why didn't baby, I was so against smoking back in the day. I didn't start getting into this until I was 42.
Really?
Pandemic. I was totally against smoking, but my husband smokes. And so I used to be jealous when my family and friends would come and visit, and they would be able to spend time with him and just relax and chill. And I'm like, we're having such a good time. And I built the man cave for him. In an environment that wouldn't mess up my home, but that was like the place that everybody wanted to chill when they would visit. So listen, you gonna me out to smoke. We home, we in the house working from home. The kids is online somewhere else. You gonna so I got into
right.
That. I decided to make some money from it and get more into it. And so the company that I work for, we're now going into a joint venture where I my own rolling papers. So that's what you guys to look out for. And then the movie I told you about with Vezo, that's coming very, very soon. And some other on the table that I know I'm not supposed to mention until we actually drop the promo. So there's a few things.
Okay. Will we be seeing you on any reality TV in the near future?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, when it happens, just come back and talk about it. That's all. We just want you to come back and talk.
Let's get to it. I know you got something for me.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
This is what y'all been waiting on. All right. So these questions have no right or wrong answer at all.
I'm nervous.
No, first thing that comes to your mind, you just answer it. And I know you'll be as transparent as possible because you're just that girl. All right. So the first question is, what was the naughtiest place you had sex? Naughtiest place you got it in?
Naughtiest? I don't know if it was the naughtiest, but it definitely was the most risque. Was on an airplane.
Do tell. Okay.
The Mile High.
The Mile High Club you have joined.
Go to the bathroom. We were in the seat. So we were up in first class, and yeah, I just, took his blanket over my head, and yeah.
Well, all right. Are you a giver or receiver?
It was.
Wait, your phone went out. Say it again.
We got it popping in the dressing room at the Gucci store in New York City. So they have these personal shopper rooms where you little, and it looks like a little small little suite, like a dressing room, and they set you up in there while you're private shopper. They give you your cane to cha-ching. So he knew that me and Raymond were first walked. When we first got together, I was turning him off.
Yeah, because you know what? That was one of the things that you was complaining about, but I see he stepped it on now.
Glad you mentioned that. wasn't the lack of sex, it was passion. Like, I'm spontaneous and I'm really affectionate, but I want him to be connected to a feeling. Like, you know, we can just screw. That's cool. But I'm a little bit with this. So I'm a helpless romantic. I like romance and, you know, the setup and the foreplay, and I want to do it in places that's, you know, forbidden, but we gonna create memories and stuff like that. So I'm kind of extra with it, and I just wanted him to. I don't want you to just be like, okay, lay down, let's screw to say that we had sex.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what he was lacking. He was just like, yo, I could just hit that few pumps and I'm good. We ain't got to go through all this. I'm like, no, bring the shenanigans. I like them.
Right. We want, fellas, we actually want to wear the lingerie. Right. We know the lingerie is coming off, but we want to put it on anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Or like, I like the, I'm not gonna do that in the camera. I like the wine and dine part. Like, I like when you thought about it, and it's not so much that you rehearsed it, or you know, you doing it because you know I want it. I want it to be coming from within you, and then let me know.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not getting that vibe to produce that. You know, let me know. Then I'll turn it up on my end too.
Period. Okay.
Do it. So yeah, or an airplane, any place.
Where? Oh, okay. Ever thought about? Would you ever consider entertaining a third party in your marriage?
Yeah, in his mind, you better assume she has blue eye or she has you better think about it for yourself. You establish who she is. You placed her in the room. All right. You decided what role she gonna play. All right. That's about
Period.
it. I'm not even selfish. I'm selfish with my man. Yeah, I'm not a selfish person typically, but no. And then for me, I guess if I'm not against it, you know, when I hear about it, I do get excited listening to other people. I was just listening to Ari do her interview
Right.
the other night with lip service, and I might have been getting turned when she was talking. She's very comfortable with her sexuality and what she's into. So if I love it for other people who like it, I love it. But for me personally, I'm not going to be able to keep myself or my composure. You and him being intimate, I'm gonna either beat his ass or fuck you up.
Or yours.
Yes. Oh, I'm knocking both of you. No, I'm kidding. No violence, non-violence. But no, I couldn't do it because I'd be too. No, I'd be too jealous. Did you just rub her like 2 times?
Right. You don't be doing that to me. Wait, you made too many noises. Look.
Gave her a 1, 2, and you gave me a 1. I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna be rude. And I'm
Stop playing with me, huh? You say stop, nigga, stop playing with me. Period.
with me. No, we're not sharing.
Any celebrity crushes that you could possibly either get a hall pass,
No,
or you would ask for a hall pass, or you would give him, would you ever give him a hall pass? Oh, well, no, we know the answer. No. But any celebrity crushes that you would probably be like, man,
have Lori.
babe.
Because that's our celebrity crush couple. Now, I'm gonna be very clear. He doesn't believe that we have a crush couple, but I've said we do, so we do in my mind, because he knows that my crush is Michael B. Jordan, and so therefore his crush can naturally just be Lori Harvey. Because if I had a girl crush, she would be it. So he's allowed to crush on her. And guess what? I bisexual too.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Well, I shouldn't be saying yeah like I know, but no, I'm saying when I heard that, I was like, are you sure, Lori Harvey? But then you never know. So I'm not saying that I just heard that, and
Well, you know, this generation is different.
you know,
You know, like,
freedom of feeling the sexy woman who I was 10 years ago. always on media fake out and other places and being dogged out for being comfortable. That does not happen for the world today. Thing. Being sexy and being out there and being, you know, like powerful, comfortable with it. That's a thing now. You know, when I first started, it was I had to close my ears to it and just continue doing me.
Oh
But
yeah.
now,
Even the way you was shaped was not popular back then, and it wasn't acceptable. And now you got women going to buy bodies. Like, real talk, people think my ass is fake. I get it all day. I was just in a room full of people and just had to break the ice.
let me tell you, I got that for years, and then after a while, I'm used to it, and I don't even really care anymore. I tell people, do what they're comfortable with doing, regardless of what you think I've done or not done. Just know that I look good.
That's it. And with that being said, y'all, we did it, y'all. Chicago. We got our baby Deelishis in the building.
I was all nervous. I'm like, oh my God, what is she gonna say? What are we gonna talk about? It's Thick Thursday. I'm so married right now. Good. You were sweet, per usual.
Thank you so much. And you too, per usual. Anytime you're in Chicago, I'm on Streets 95.1. We're going to have to break that Ice Vizzo song. We're going to have to break it.
Definitely bringing it. Yeah, it's a movie. But speaking of songs, working on the soundtrack together as well. So I'm going to definitely soundtrack.
Wait, it's a movie? I didn't hear that. I don't know why I thought
he's getting into movies and everything. Go check out I Swear. You're going to see I Swear is big. He's really big right now. So I'm very excited.
Shouts out to I Swear Vizzo, man. And shouts out to you. Shouts out to my girl Tanja for making this happen. Please tell everybody where they can follow you, where they can follow you.
Okay, you guys can follow me on Instagram at I am so delicious. IAMSODEELISHIS. I also have my fan page for Jason Banks comedy. It's delicious_Derek. Follow me on TikTok. I am so delicious. Twitter, Facebook, they're all the same. Thank you for all of your support for over 15 years. That's like a big deal. I've done what I've done without all of you guys and your support. Thank you, Boo. Cheers.
Chicago, I love you. I love you. I love you. Anytime, man. Anytime. Thank you so much, Chicago.
Oh, and good night, guys.
She's delicious inside and out. Make sure you follow her, man, and make sure you follow Thick Girl Thursday on YouTube. Follow Thick Girl Thursday's YouTube. Check me out on Streets 95.1, 2 to 6, Monday through Friday. I love y'all. Love y'all. Love y'all. Love y'all so much. Thank you so much. And follow me. Follow me everywhere but to the crib. See you next Thursday. We got another hot one. Love you, Serena.